Hi guys. Tonight I'd just like to do a little tobacco review. Generally I don't do them. I don't have, my palate's not really all that good. I'm also a relatively new pipe smoker. But there's one tobacco I tried about 5 months ago for the first time, 5, 6 months now. And I've gone through a couple tins of it. It's not an everyday smoke. It's really kind of like a special occasion. I might smoke it once a week. But I really feel strongly about this stuff, and that is Samuel Gawith's Balkan Flake. Now, the tin description for Samuel Gawith Balkan Flake is deliciously cool. A blend of fine Virginias and Latakia from the House of Samuel Gawith and Company Limited, Kendal, England. Now, from what I gathered, it's 70% Virginia, 30% Latakia. And I've read a few reviews, and online somewhere I had read it's one of their least popular blends. And I know tastes are subjective, but I'm really truly surprised that this is one of the least popular ones. I find it so good. This is definitely among my top three. Granted, the top three are always, let's say, somewhat changing, but it's on the top of the tobaccos that I find really good. Now, you open up the tin. This one's already been opened, so there's no air escaping from the seal. Ah man, it smells so good. So you can see it's got some nice sugar crystals on there, some crystallization. You can see uh, the white running through it. It's a little bit hard to see, but let me see if I can get a little bit closer here. Quite a bit of sugar crystal on there. And Samuel Gawith, their flakes, they come between, paper thin. This isn't quite paper thin, but very, very thin to quite thick. So they're really very coarse, very irregular. No two are the same. When you look at Peterson flakes, they're all uniform. They're really nice looking. The presentation is great. Samuel Gawith, it doesn't look, as clean, as crisp, but they're nice. It's a rough flake. And talk about a smoky, smoky smell. I had told my tobacconist that I really like Balkan Flake, the nice smokiness to it. And, he pointed me towards Samuel Gawith's Commonwealth mixture because it's got 50% Latakia, 50% Virginia. And I tried it and it's quite nice, but even having less Latakia in it, I don't find I don't find it nearly as, smoky as this Balkan Flake. There's something really special about it, and it's very hard to describe. But do yourself a favor, get yourself a tin of Samuel Gawith's Balkan Flake. This stuff, it's in my opinion, really, really good. Now, when it comes to smoking it, I wish I could be smoking it right now, but no smoking in the house tonight. When it comes to smoking it, it says right on the tin that it is deliciously cool, and it really truly is. It's a little bit hard to explain. I was reading a review about it, and somebody was talking about it's mentholated, and then somebody else was saying like, "What are you talking about, man? It's not mentholated." Now I couldn't tell you, for certain whether it is mentholated or whether it's not mentholated. I can tell you it does not taste like menthol, but I can definitely see where somebody would get the impression that it's mentholated. Picture, anybody who knows about anything with a menthol flavor added to it. It's got that nice minty coolness. Well, this does not taste like mint. Imagine if somehow smoke could cool your mouth down in the same way that mint does. So it has a very similar effect to mentholization, but instead of being menthol, it's smoke. And it's got this really nice, unique, sweet taste to it. Sweet smokiness. I'm not exactly sure how the Virginias are prepared, whether they're, like fire cured maybe, which gives it added smokiness. But either way, this stuff is super smoky. It's got this really amazing, fantastic smell to it, and the taste is just incredible. And it's this tobacco that leaves a nice taste in your mouth for quite a while after you smoke it. You hear the tobacco as being creamy and almost oily. It leaves a coating in your mouth. This is definitely along those lines. It'll leave, if you like the taste of it, it's going to leave that taste in your mouth for a little while, and it's really nice. So I highly recommend going out, getting yourself a tin of Samuel Gawith's Balkan Flake. It's phenomenal. If by any chance you do go out and get yourself a tin, feel free to return to this video and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what other people think of Balkan Flake, or if you've already smoked it, please let me know what you think. I'm shocked to hear that it's one of their less popular blends. This stuff is so good. Anyhow, thanks for putting up with my attempt at a review. And we'll see what happens in the future. Take care, guys. Get yourself some Balkan Flake by Samuel Gawith. It's good stuff. Adios, amigos.